Hello friends, this is Lakesh Bansal. Welcome back all of you on website Front End Code Complete Course Part 6. So once again, if you are new student here, I would like to mention here, please go to description link part 1 to 5, practice it and then come to part 6. So friends, what we are going to do today, we are going to create form in HTML linked with CSS. So let's start with that. So here we are going to start form tag form and close it, form tag, control S. So inside the form tag we are going to create not input, label, just because we need label first and the label is name. Okay, label enclosed, control S. Let's go back to the browser for the output. Is it working or not? Refresh. Okay, so name is here, but it is too small to see. So inside the CSS file we can mention the tag label wherever it will be. So the color suppose will be brown and the font size, so it is understood for you if you have done the part 1 to 5. Suppose it will be 30 pixel and close it, control S, alt tab, go back to the browser and save this, refresh this. So this way name is here, label is done. So next what we need in front of the label, we need text box, and for that we have input tag and the type. Type will be, what will be the type? Text. Okay, and the name will be username, and close it. Input and close, control S. Let's go back to the browser, refresh. So we have input button there, input text box there. So we have mentioned, we can mention here size is equal to suppose 35 pixel. Let's try it, control S, alt tab, go back to the browser, refresh. Okay, so we can set the size of this also, it is 35 pixel now. So just because we are simply creating the form, it is not inbuilt with the table tags, so we have to give break here, br, 2-time break, control S, and then we go to the password section. I'm going to copy this, control C, paste it here, control V, and instead of name I have password, fine. So for this the type will be password, okay, control S, and the name is going to be pass, size will be 35 only. Okay, alt tab, refresh, let's see. So password is also here. So it is all done. Next what we need, suppose we are going to choose the gender here. I am going to copy this for the gender, but before that we need 2 breaks. Okay, control S, enter, control V. For the password, what we can do, for the gender, what we can do, we can write here the label gender, control S, and for this we need the type button here. So I'm going to input type is equal to button. So this way we can generate the radio button here. So not button, sorry, it is radio, just because we are going to create radio button. So it is type is equal to radio, control S, and suppose the name is equal to gender. Okay, so I'm going to enclose it, input. Fine. And next what we can do, control S, we need one more here, that what will be display there, that will be male first, then in the second what will be display there, female, control V, female, control S. Name must be same, here control S. Let's go back to the browser, refresh, let's see the output. So gender male and female, just because name is same, that is why we are able to select only one at a time. So if I change the name there, even though control S, go back, refresh. So if the name will be different, then we can select both the options at the same time. So just because we want to select one option at a time, so name must be same. So this is how we can generate the radio button, but the size of male and female text is too small, so we can mention here the P, and here also P tag, and inside the style sheet we can mention the P tag here, and font size we can mention, suppose 20 pixel. Okay, and close it, control S, alt tab, refresh. Oh my god, it's invisible now. Let's check out what is happening over there. Actually what is going on, it is here, just because we have enclosed the paragraph here only, so we need to enclose the P tag here. We are going to enclose it, control S, alt tab, to the browser, refresh this. Okay, let's check it out. It is in the next line, just because we have set the paragraph here, so we need to mention P. We can set it here, P, control S, and we can keep the we can say refresh, even though gender will be in the next line now. Okay, fine, but the text has been changed of gender. So what we need to do, we need to keep the gender inside the label tag. How is it possible? For that purpose I have to mention the P here only, control S, alt tab. Let's check it out how it is working. Now it's all right. So friends, this is how we can create the radio buttons here. Let's go back, and what we are going to do next, we are going to create the select option here. For that purpose, select, sorry, spelling mistake, select. What we are going to select here, so for that we need options. Option number 1, what will be the option number 1? Select post. Okay, option and close here. Fine. And what next we need here, control S, we need, I'm going to copy this. Fine, control C and enter, control V, enter, control V, enter, control V. So the first post, so we are going to mention principal, second teacher, and the third one is clerk. Suppose we need all these three, and here I'm going to enclose the select option. Control S, Alt Tab, go back to the browser, and here I'm going to refresh this. So this way, what is the output? The select post is here, and these are the 4 options actually. And why? Let's check it out. It's working, but what we can do next, we can write here select post for the form, Control S, and refresh the browser. So it depends on the largest text in the option. And what else we can do, we can mention here option, and inside the option what we can do, we can select the font size. Maybe we can say 15 pixel and enclose it. Control S, Alt Tab, back to the browser and refresh this. So let's check out the font. Okay, so the font is increased now, so same way we can work it out. So next what we are going to do, we are going to mention the label here for the comment box. So I'm going to copy this and copy and paste it here. But before that we need to break here. So friends, we can keep it all these tags inside the table, but for the timing, just because we are going through the basics, we are keeping it dependable on the HTML tags only. So next we can add on all these things inside the table, so it is going to be very easy with that, but we will do that in the next chapter, and for the timing we are going with it. So for that we are pasting here label, and instead of name, comment, Control S, and here for the comment box I'm going to copy this, Control C, enter, Control V. So instead of text box, text area we will use, and eliminate these all name. Okay, Control S, Alt Tab, go back to the browser, refresh this. Let's check out. Okay, so it is comment. Fine. So last what we need the button. We can say break here 2 times, and here what we need, input type is equal to submit, we can say, just because when we will press it, the data will be submit to the database, but for the timing we are just formatting the form, not connecting it to the database. Then we have to add much more options inside the tag, but here we go with the submit only. Okay, and value we can say that will be visible on the button, it is also submit. Fine, and here we can enclose it, input, Control S, Alt Tab, go back to the browser, refresh this. Let's check out. Okay, so submit button is here, so we can click over it, just because there is no event to do with that. It is simply clicking and nothing happening. So okay, let's go back. What we can do now, we are going to style sheet, form, and inside the form, suppose height 300 pixel and width 300 pixel. What we can do next, background color, suppose #DDD, Control S, Alt Tab, refresh. Okay, so this way it is working, just because and this text area is in the next line, just because we have mentioned the height and width here, so we can keep the width auto, Control S, refresh. So this way it is working, and we can keep the height also auto, Control S, Alt Tab, refresh. So height is auto now, and width we can set it, suppose 400 pixel, Control S, Alt Tab, refresh this. Okay friends, so this way we can create the simple form using the HTML and CSS. So advanced options we will do in the next lesson. For the timing, you have to practice it a number of times for a couple of days. So best of luck friends, stay tuned, subscribe my channel, like it, good luck, bye bye.